Hello, and welcome to James the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you out as fast as possible with Romantic Killer. What is it about? Well, this girl, she loves her cat Momohiko, she loves chocolate, she loves video games. She has friends, she goes to school, she does alright, but her three greatest desires: her cat, chocolate, and video games. Well, one day, she goes to play the game. Like, wait a minute, this is a weird intro for this game. Those weird characters for this game. Did I get the wrong game? Ta-da! Out pops up, what was her name? Riri. They are there to force her to fall in love. Riri can use magic, but how do they use the magic? How limited is it? How grand is it? That's for you to find out. Issue is, obviously, the main character, Anzu Hoshino, loves her cat, chocolate, video games. She doesn't want to date. She doesn't want to fall in love. Fortunately for her, by playing the game, she has been forced into a contract. Here's my thing, well, if they're a minor, they can't be forced into a contract. That's illegal. Magic. What you gonna do, right? So, she's like, wait a minute. I've played all these games. I played all, the different visual novel and dating sim games. I know, don't fall for this trope, don't fall for that trope. It's gonna be easy because I know all the tropes not to fall for. Unfortunately, when there's magic involved, you really don't have a choice. Runs into Kazuki. He's just this gorgeous, absolutely stunningly beautiful man. All the ladies love. But he doesn't date any of them. He has fangirls after fangirls just throwing themselves at him, confessing their love, giving him letters, begging for his number. When she runs into him by accident, he's on his phone. She opens the door, bam, knocks the phone out of his hand, breaks it. I'm so sorry, I'll pay for repairs. Oh no, don't worry about it. And then she's like, wait a minute. Bump into a guy. Nope, this is a trope. See, I gotta run away. Runs away. Which she's like, wait a minute. That's literally the first woman to look at me and be like, run away, run away. Which confused him at first. Then she finds out, oh, they go to school together. They've been going to school together. But because she's been so involved with her cat, chocolate, and video games, she just never noticed him. Now, the wizard realizes, well, wait a minute, to get her to stop focusing on her three greatest desires, we'll take them away. And the only way to get them back is for her to fall in love. So she's like, well, let's see, do I A, fall in love, which I don't want to do, but then I get my cat, my video games, and my chocolate back. Or I don't fall in love and I don't get those back. Then they really screw with her. Her parents move overseas. She's like, wait a minute, Dad got a job overseas? But he works for the post office. What's the post office need to send him overseas for? Obviously, it's the magic, and they take the cat with them. So she shows her the cat. Use magic to suck up all video games. And all the trees she had chocolate on them, all the chocolate is taken off. Goes to buy something that has chocolate on it, runs to a barrier. Can't buy it. And hilarious. Then later on, she runs into Junta Hayami, a childhood friend. She's like, who the hell is... I've never seen this man before in my life. He's a 6'1" star baseball player with a high school team. Again, someone she's never noticed before in her life. And I was like, well, wait a minute. Even, they don't point out right away, but in later episodes, she's like, wait a minute. This is fucking creepy. Like, wait, so you're creating these men to fall in love with me, so you put a love spell on them to fall in love with me. So they don't actually like me. They're only doing this because you put a spell on them. Yeah, that's really fucking creepy. Which, she has a good point. It's like, she sees Junta, the baseball star, with the baseball manager. Is like, what if he really likes her? What if he wanted to date her, but now he doesn't even have the choice because Riri's using magic on him and forcing him to try to date me? Like, this is even more of a reason not to fall in love with any of these guys the wizard throws at me, because they literally don't have a choice. He's forcing them to. Then, in like last 3 or 4 episodes to go, there's only 12 episodes, so you get through it pretty quick. Turns to Hijiri Kogenai, wealthy boy who is not in touch with the lives of the peasants. Another trope of like, oh no, I'm late to school, I run. Then as you go around the corner, you run to the boy of your dreams. Oh no. They did it a little differently, which I thought was pretty amusing. I won't spoil it. You have to watch. It was, and I do recommend you watch this. It was pretty funny how they did that. But she also has friends like Saki and Madoka, stuff like that, that they know her, and it's like, wait a minute. Before she wouldn't give these guys the time of day. She'd be too busy, her nose buried into her Switch. And now she's giving them attention. So, like, they're a little weirded out by it. But they love their friend, so they support her. And, like, the first 9, I think it is, 9 or 10 episodes, it's very lighthearted, very fluffy. Of all the wizard doing all these things to force the men that they picked for her, it gets weird. It's like, oh no, the water pipe burst in my apartment, flooded my apartment. I have nowhere to live because my parents are out of town for something, reasons. Oh no, could I stay with you? You said you wanted to replace my phone, but you didn't have the money. Well, about a month's rent would cover the cost of a phone. So I live with you for a month. It's the same thing. And of course, she's like, I don't want to do that because that's obviously the wizard's doing. But I did break your phone. Even if that's the wizard's fault. She did break it. It's like, all right, fine. Well, my parents are out of town, so hey, there's a bedroom available. And it's like, you get all the trophies things. It's all lighthearted and fluffy. Then, like, the last 2 to 3 episodes, like 10, 11, and 12. Oh, shit. Suddenly it gets a bit of a darker tone. With darker storylines of SA and stalking, and it gets fucking creepy. At times. Which I thought was, I wouldn't say weird twist, but a nice change of pace. Of, alright, it's all light fluffy, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's a reason why this person acts like this. There's a reason why this person acts like that. Oh, there's a reason why this person actually likes Hanzu. And it's not just because of magic. And then the body I've taken over is Riri in human form as a male, called Rio. And over there, the blonde is Riri in the form of a female, tending to be Hanzu's cousins. It was interesting. I had just finished watching Vampire in the Garden, which was 5 episodes. Because I had watched Suits, which was 9 seasons. Like, alright. I just did a 9-season show. Let's do some shorter shows. 5 episodes, great. This show, 12 episodes, great. And also I wanted something a bit light and fluffy after Vampire in the Garden, which was very dark. And this is very, very fluffy for the majority of it. And cute, I mean, with the way you can see Riri the wizard over there acts like it's their job, and oh no, I'm gonna lose my bonus for this. It's like, what do you need money for? You're a wizard. And yes, it is tropey, but it's tropey because Anzu there recognizes the tropes. So she tries to avoid them. It's like, that is a great way to be heavy-handed with the tropes, but have it be like fourth wall breaking of, oh, wait a minute, I recognize this trope. And step to the side. Ah, that didn't happen now. Yay, avoided it. Oh no, this is very tropey. I know, I won't go that way. I'll go this way, so they won't expect it to avoid that trope. Yeah, like I said, it was very light and fluffy for the majority of it. Then later on, it got a little bit darker as it explains, like, why this person acts like this person acts like that, why this person doesn't look for romance, why this person disappeared for 3 years, and it's like, okay, I mean, a bit of a darker tone there shift at the end. But it was still really good. I enjoyed it, and it's 12 episodes. It's on Netflix. If you have Netflix, you already got it. You may as well sit down and watch it. And I think you should. And as always, thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.